And it's not the stance transitions that are a problem, it's just stances are so OP. Why does Heihachi have 5 options? And he covers everything. He has 2 launchers, he has a power crush, he has an heat engager, he has a throw. So I'm going to use Heihachi to demonstrate what I'm trying to say. So against Kazuya, if someone does a low, which is -11 or -12 or -13, Kazuya can do his while standing 4-4. As you can see, his neutral on block. So after he punishes you, the gameplay resumes back to the neutral. Both of the players can move back, and now you just continue with the neutral game plan. But with Heihachi, he can go into the stance and he make that neutral to +6. And from the stance, he gets 4 different options. One of the options is a normal hit launcher. Another is a heat engager. One of them is a mid that is also a launcher, and it's airborne mid. He also has a low, and of course he also has a power crush from it, which is a homing power crush. It is -13 on block. So each one of those stance moves have a different counterplay. Let's just say if he's using his normal hit launcher, which is this, and I got hit by this, I cannot dig jab it. I will simply get counter hit there. So to eliminate this option, I have to do a sidestep right. So they have further reduced options for the defender when Heihachi is in heat. So if you try to interrupt here after blocking it, Heihachi will lose some amount of his heat, but you will lose a lot of health there. So that was 35 or I think 40 health that you just lost because you tried to interrupt when he was -15, technically. And to cover that counterplay, he has given this another extension, which is a 1 button, which tracks to that side. So I'll get clipped by it if I try to sidestep here. And now, let's just say if you did manage to do a sidestep right duck, which would be the best counterplay against that, Heihachi is also given an extension, which is a mid on the second hit. There. Do you already see how good of a situation it is for the attacker here? The defender is trading between a normal hit launcher, a fast heat engager, and a knockdown mid. The worst Heihachi is risking here is -13 of that mid, which requires a sidestep right duck, which is a complex counterplay. So this is on block, where the attacker still has so many options and the defender is still guessing for the next mix-up. So a lot of you would naturally go for a power crush, right? Because that seems to be the sensible option here. So for that, Heihachi is also given a low from this, which is a really fast low. And if you are just even a tiny bit slower with your power crush, it will either trade with your power crush or he'll just crush it on a counter hit. And considering you're going to play online in ranked, it is only natural that you're going to have some sort of delay. Sticking to only dig jab can prove lethal to you because, well, he can launch you now. He's as an airborne mid, so you get launched another time, which is also +4 on block. So if you do nothing, it's still Heihachi's turn. Now if you try to use a panic button him like down forward 2 of Kazuya's, he is also given a power crush. If you're just even a little bit late, his power crush will catch you, and it's only -13 on block. After absorbing your attack, the power crushes become safe in this game. After having all of this, he still has one more option, which is an untechable throw, which he can transition into another throw when he is in heat. So you're taking a mix-up at -8 with another mix-up. And if it was Kazuya, everything just returns to neutral. Everything just back to normal. I don't know why is it so difficult for them to make just a normal Tekken game without just giving transitions to everyone from several different moves. Any other character is also very similar who has a strong transition. If they don't have a launcher, worse, they will have a knockdown. Now it's a permanent damage. They all have heat engagers, they all have power crushes from stances. They all have also throws from stances. So why does stances are such perfect moves? How about we tone down this and maybe, maybe give them 2 options at best from stances and put a little bit more risk and commitment if they're going for a stance. So this was something I think a lot of people struggle to understand, and I hope it gives you a better picture now.